Here on the bridge of the Al Muraykh, we are around 63 metres above the level of the quay alongside us. And we're right up on the same kind of level as the crane booms. It's an amazing height, and yet this ship feels rock steady. There's loads of stuff going on every few minutes. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 tons of cargo is taken off the ship, empty containers are put on the ship, but we feel nothing at all on the bridge. The ship is solid as a rock, steady as a rock, doesn't move at all. Amazing sensation and an amazing place to stand, let me tell you. And here's the pilot and the captain's view straight down the ship's side as she comes alongside from 200 feet above the quay. Time now to meet the man who carries the ultimate responsibility for this enormous vessel's safe and successful operation, the captain. Welcome to London Gateway. It's really nice to see you here. Tell me about the passage here. You've been to Tilbury before, but this is one of the biggest ships to ever come up the River Thames. Tell me about the passage into the Thames.
As you said, I was in Tilbury. I was visiting, but on a smaller vessel, and it was a couple of years ago.
Sure.
So this time it was also something new to me, although not much changed since that time. And the passage was a part of the weather, which was terrible yesterday, and that's why we had to take a pilot in a different position that we used to, or that we should take. But the pilotage was perfect here. Of course, it was long night, and the disadvantage was that we couldn't celebrate the New Year's Eve.
Very sad.
We had to stay on board together with the pilots, with the London pilots, navigating and bring the vessel here to the port.
Tell me about this ship. She's almost new. She's 2 or 3 months old, and she's a very beautiful ship. She's equipped to handle LNG as a fuel as well as fuel oil.
Yeah, ship is actually 4 months old. She was delivered at the end of August last year, let's say, 2015. So she is brand new, and as you know, the environmental issues becomes more and more important nowadays. United Arab Shipping Office decided to go this way, to go green way, and that's why they prepared the vessel for to use the LNG in the future. So our engine is already designed and prepared for burning such a fuel. Probably it will happen in the future when the world and the terminals and the ports in the world will be ready to supply, to bunker such a fuel.
Okay. When you look at this vessel is immense from my point of view. I look at this and I think this is a huge ship. From the handling point of view, how do you find it? Is she easy to handle?
There are not so many such vessels on board, so probably everybody in the world is still learning how to handle these vessels. But she behaves quite nice, and she's I don't want to say easy for handling, but she is quite well equipped, so it allows us to control the vessel in a smooth way. The design of the vessel is also help us a little bit. The accommodation placing accommodation forward allows us to put more cargo on board.
Right.
But on the other hand, it also makes us the better view in front of the ship. So it is easier to handle, to have a whole picture of how the vessel behaves.
You've been with this company for a long time?
A very long time, since actually it's this company started in 1976.
Right.
And it came under the contribution of Gulf states. And because of the continuous contribution of the head of states, Gulf states, and the people of the Gulf country, this company survived, and this company advanced year after year until what we achieved now. We are the world record-breaking ship and the most green ships, the largest green ships in the world. As you can see, it's very long ship, and the amazing of our containers now on board, if you stack them on the road, on the main roads, it will cover a distance, if I can say, from Edinburgh to Glasgow.
Really?
About 114 kilometers.
Right.
And this is carried, all this cargo carried on board one ship. And this is the achievement and the success, actually. And this achievement success came by the efforts of everybody, floating staff and the shoreside management. And this is opening a new era in the shipping business and a new window in the world trades. And we are crossing the lines now to go more and more better in the shipping trades and in the international trade and business.
So tell me first, mate,
Yes,
the
sir.
big question,
Yes, sir.
will ships get bigger than this?
In the future, yes, and more sophisticated equipments, more digital, and because now we have the people working in shipyards and many companies, they try to, the main thing is the energy sufficiency and greener ship, which is protecting the environment, to keep this environment clean for our new generation, the new generation coming and the other new generation coming, and so on.
And that completes our report from Shipping TV today aboard the amazingly large Al Muraykh from the port of London Gateway, where she's just arrived with her record-breaking cargo of 18,601 TEU, and where she's having about 3,000 or 3,500 boxes unloaded into the port.